Today we're going to study chapter 8, 8과 of 서강 한국어 2A. 뭐 드시겠어요? What did you like to have? 자, in this chapter we're going to study the most important grammar point. 간접 화법 공부할 거예요. What does that mean? Indirect quotation. So we're going to study 2 grammar points, 3 dialogues, 1 reading and 1 listening. 자, let's go through the first grammar point. 해 주시겠어요? 자, basically it means could you or would you do, would you verb for me? When you request something to someone else. 자, 주시겠어요? It comes from 해 주다, isn't it? plus honorific particle plus 겠어요? Could you do something for me? 자, 다이얼로그 봅시다. Andy says what? 좀 천천히 말씀해 주시겠어요? Could you speak a little bit slowly? 자, 어떻게 만들어요? 말씀하다 instead of 말하다, isn't it? 자, 말하다, neutral form, 말씀하다, honorific form. 자, 말씀하다, plus, because it ends with 하다, 해주다, plus, 시, plus, 겠어요? So, 말씀해 주시겠어요? Done? 자, 우리 연습할까요? 한국 친구를 소개해 주세요. Please introduce a Korean friend for me. 자, and you're going to request in this way. How would you say? 어떻게 말해요? 한국 친구를 좀 소개해 주시겠어요? So let's change this part into 주시겠어요, as in requesting form, and let's insert 좀 here, a little, a bit. Personally, I think it is one of the ways of being polite by mitigating the intensity of the request. 2번 갑시다. 커피를 사주세요. Could you buy me some coffee, please? 어떻게 말해요? 커피를 좀, let's say, 좀 사주시겠어요? 자, 3번. 이름을 써주세요. Please write your name here. 자, how would you say, could you write your name? 어떻게 말해요? 이름을 좀 써주시겠어요? Done. 4번. 사진을 찍어주세요. Please take a picture for me. 자, could you take a picture for me? 어떻게 말해요? 사진을 좀 찍어주시겠어요? 좋아요. 5번. 테이블을 닦아주세요. 자, 닦아주세요. 베이스 form 뭐예요? 닦다예요. 닦다 is basically to wipe. 자, 그래서 please wipe the table. Please clean the table. Could you please wipe the table? 어떻게 말해요? 테이블을 좀 닦아 주시겠어요? Okay. 자, this is a very natural and polite way of requesting. So please memorize this as a whole expression. Okay? 좋습니다. 자, 우리 next grammar point 갑시다. If you want to cover the whole indirect quotation methods, please refer to my book. This Korean grammar book is not for beginner. Part 2, from page 44 to 57. But if you don't have enough time and you want to cover this bit only, please focus on the page 46 to 48 only. Okay? So, what we are going to learn today here is indirect quotation. So you are going to copy or deliver what someone else said. So I have to emphasize here, in this chapter 8, we are focusing on indirect quotation that includes adjective only. Verb, we're going to learn in the next chapter. Okay? 자, adjective only. 갑시다. Dialogue. 미나 씨가 친절해요. Andy says, oh, Mina is very nice. And this person will deliver Andy's message. So he said, 미나 씨가 친절하다고 했어요. What does it mean? Andy said that Mina's nice. 어떻게 만들어요? First of all, this is adjective. This is one of very few cases where we have to distinguish adjectives from verbs. Here, this in sentence, I would say this is subject and this is verb. But in terms of part of speech, this is adjective because it means nice, to be nice, isn't it? 자, let's always start from the base form. 친절하다. And simply get rid of 다 and say 다고하다. This is indirect quotation base form. And finally, you change this ending bit according to the voice, the tense. In here, he used the past tense and informal sentence ending. So it became 했어요, isn't it? 친절하다고 했어요. Very easy. 자, 우리 연습해 볼까요? 자, 앤디 씨가 뭐라고 했어요? What did Andy say? You're going to deliver Andy's message. 자, 1번. 요즘 바빠요. Base form. 바쁘다. Get rid of 다 and put what? 다고하다. And then you change the final part. 바쁘다고 했어요. Okay, let's stick to informal sentence ending. Past. Okay, let's stick to informal past. 했어요. So 하다 becomes 했어요. 자, 2번 합시다. 지금 기분이 좋아요. So she feels good. 좋아요 is adjective. So let's apply the same rule. 자, 앤디 씨가 미나 씨가 뭐라고 했어요? 지금 기분이 base form 좋다. Isn't it? 좋다고 했어요. Done? 쉽습니다. It's quite easy. 3번. 이 사람 이름 뭐예요? I don't know. Hans, maybe. Hans 씨가 뭐라고 했어요? He said, 머리가 아파요. I have a headache. Hans said he has a headache. 어떻게 말해요? 머리가 아프다고 했어요. 자, 우리 always start from the base form. 오케이. 4번. 지훈 씨죠? 지훈 씨가 뭐라고 했어요? 오후에 시간이 있어요. So you want to say, 지훈 said he got a time in the afternoon. 어떻게 말해요? 오후에 시간이 있다. So 있다고 했어요. Done? 자, 마지막 완 씨죠? 완 씨가 뭐라고 했어요? 책이 무거워요. My books are too heavy. So you want to say, she said her books are heavy. 어떻게 말해요? 자, always start from the base form, isn't it? 자, 무거워요 base form 뭐예요? 무겁다예요. 무겁다고 했어요. 책이 무겁다고 했어요. Done? 좋습니다. Let's move on.